the Supreme Court of the United States, in a move that surprised me and many of us, decided that the New York State right to carry law, which is the most anti-right to carry law statute in the Union alongside of New Jersey's, can stay in place during the litigation challenging it. A federal judge in New York, Judge Sinatra, no relation to Frank, as far as I know, invalidated the statute temporarily and said it's so obviously unconstitutional on its face, I'm going to prevent the state from enforcing it while we litigate it, while we hold a trial going through every nook and cranny of the statute. The state appealed that to the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit, and they reversed Judge Sinatra and said, no, the statute may be unconstitutional, we don't know, but it's going to stay in place during the pendency of the litigation. The plaintiffs then appealed to the Supreme Court of the United States saying, reimpose the stay. Don't make us labor under this obviously unconstitutional law. And the Supreme Court this morning unanimously decided not to do so. Justices Thomas and Alito saying, don't misinterpret us. This is just a preliminary ruling. This has to do with procedure. We don't like to jump the gun before the Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled. Bottom line, this statute in New York will eventually go away, but it's going to take 2 years before it reaches the Supreme Court of the United States. Same as the case in New Jersey. Just yesterday, a federal judge in New Jersey wrote a brilliant and gifted 60-page opinion staying the New Jersey statute, which is nearly the same as the New York one. Her stay will now eventually be lifted by the Third Circuit, in light of what the Supreme Court did today. So look, freedom and justice sometimes comes in baby steps. It shouldn't. The right to protect yourself using the same mechanical means that the government uses and that the bad guys use is a fundamental personal liberty. You shouldn't have to wait for it. You shouldn't have to register for it. You shouldn't have to ask the state for permission to exercise it. But that's where we are.